Hey everybody, this is author Jeff Bowles coming at you with another Retro Roundup. This edition we will be doing one of my favoriteest video games of all time, and that would be, as you can see, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the great Vice City. Now this game came out in 2002. It was kind of mind-blowing experience for me, although I had played Grand Theft Auto 3 before it, and that was one of the main reasons I bought it. You know, these games were violent, over-sexual, horrible. They still are. People still complain to this day about what these games are and what they're not. But, you know, in spite of all the controversy, they are also extremely influential. I just did Watch Dogs 2, which you can check out on Jeff Bowles Central. Owes everything to this game and Grand Theft Auto 3. This one was kind of an eye-opener because they brought it to the 80s. They added all this awesome badass music, and I mean badass music. They, you know, updated the fighting scheme. They added vehicles. They added motorcycles. They added helicopters. All that stuff. The thing I really remember about this game is just unloading hour after hour after hour, driving cars, shooting people. You know, having sex with prostitutes. Who doesn't love to have sex with prostitutes? Is that just me? Is that just me, people? You know, here's some music. I'm sorry, my voice is screwed up. I've been screaming all night. Not with prostitutes. Don't worry about that. Anyhow, I think what really bothers me about this remake, and I am playing the remake on PlayStation 4, the thing about it is the control schemes are jacked. Like, I know that this is the original control scheme, and maybe this is why retro games really have to impress me to this day. I think the game holds up fine, but look, when you're pressing trigger and you're not firing a gun but you're changing a weapon, that's a bit of an issue for me. When gas, for instance, is X instead of trigger, that's an issue for me, just because it doesn't make sense to my now very modern 2016, almost 2017 brain. And, you know, collision detection is an issue when you're driving around and you crash into stuff and it spins you all the way around, but you're pretty sure you didn't even touch anything. Also an issue for me. Maybe not majorly so, but, you know, it's hard to say.
I'm sure you will.
All that being said, though, you know, this is one of the greatest games of all time. If you've never played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, get it and play it. If you have played it, but haven't played it in, say, 14 years since it came out, get it and play it. Great game. You know, what's not to like about this game? So, that's it for me on this edition. Check me out on Facebook, would you? Peace.